Hello, I'm Maggie from the Napanee Public Library, and today we're going to make musical instruments from things you have at home. So some of the things that I've collected from my own home are some recyclables. So I have a coffee container. Ooh, hopefully mom and dad like to drink coffee and you can use something like this. If not, metal cans also make great noise makers. Coffee creamer definitely goes well with coffee. Or maybe you have something when you've made some desserts at home, cheesecake, things like that. Laundry bottles work well. Empty butter dishes, and paper towel and toilet paper tubes. I bet you have lots of these around. Some other great ideas are drink mix containers with a lid, maybe some pieces of wood if you have anything like that. We've got foil from your kitchen, maybe some leftover birthday balloons, buttons and notions, macaroni from the pantry, things that will make a lot of noise. Okay, let's get started. So some of the things that we can do are we can fill one object with another object and shake it around to make some noises. So maybe some little lids in a container that can close and we can shake to make some shakers. Now, depending how old you are, your hands are gonna grow or be smaller. So think that through. What you're holding to make noise for your musical instruments isn't gonna be too big to hold. So if you're 6 or 7, you might be able to hold a larger item like this with some things inside. But if you're 2 or 3, you're gonna want something smaller. So keep that in mind. If you love to sing and make some music, you could make your own microphone. Now on this one, we used Sharpie, black marker, on a toilet paper tube, some newspaper covered in aluminum foil from the kitchen, and we glued it together so that we have a microphone to sing along to Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes, and you can join us. If you have a wood shop at your house or some extra wood, you can take some rubber bands and wrap it around a couple different times, and we're gonna make some music out of a block. So I'll show you how to do that. No right or wrong way, just stretch some rubber bands around it and you'll be able to make music to go with some music you're listening to at home. Maybe even color it or add some decorations if you'd like. A super loud musical instrument will be using a tin can. So they come in lots of different shapes and sizes. So you can make a specific instrument out of just one. You can rattle something around inside of it like a spoon if you want to make noise, or on the outside. Different areas of metal will make different sounds. What I'm gonna do though is put a smaller can inside of 2 larger cans, and I'm going to put some tape around the outside to hold them together. Now what I'm gonna have is a metal shaker, and it makes lots of fun noise. Again, you could put anything you wanted inside of it. If you do have spoons, and these are not gonna be recycled, but something out of your silverware drawer, you can put a rubber band around 2 of them, and this is gonna make a noisemaker of its own, just like this. Or if you're sitting down, you can use it on your leg and your hand. Again, things you have at home. Use your imagination and see what you can come up with. What I have is not an exhausted list. Now I had some extra balloons here from an event that we had here at the library, and I'm gonna put some stuff inside of here and see if I can make a noise maker out of this. So let's see. I'll put some little buttons in here. Now, my friends, if you've got little brothers or sisters at your house, make sure that they're not gonna get these little objects that could choke them, okay? So you can work with mom or dad, fill up a balloon, or fill up a bottle with some little macaroni noodles, or some buttons like what I'm doing here, and squeeze them down the neck of the balloon. And then we're gonna get to blow it up. I've missed seeing you guys at the library. It's awfully quiet here because the books don't like to talk to me. So put a couple more buttons in here, and then we're gonna blow this balloon up. Here we go. Wow, it's already making noise. You'll have to ask Mom or Dad to help you tie your balloon off. And that made a great musical instrument that we can use to sing along to some songs. You could even make 2 or 3 of these if you had enough balloons. See if that's gonna stay there. So again, I showed you your drink mix container. Put a couple balloons or a couple of whatever you have. If you have some bottle caps, you could put those in here. If you have nails, anything like that, different size instruments and different size containers are going to make different noises when you shake them. So if you want to go like this or like this, they sound different. Something else you could do, if you've got a hammer and nails at home, you could hammer a hole in the middle of a whole bunch of lids, string them up with some wire, and then you can shake them to make a tambourine at home. Some of our instruments like these, you might not have to do anything to unless you want to put paper around them. You could decorate them with markers and stuff, and then just by hitting it in different areas with different objects, you'll get different noises. And you can have lots of fun with these. Now the next couple of days, I want you to think outside the box. Look around your house with new eyes and see what you can come up with to make some musical instruments. Then join me back here on June 3rd, that's Wednesday, and we're gonna do a Wiggle Giggle interactive playlist. And I want you to bring all your musical instruments that you've created, and let's make music together by listening to music and having fun at home, or in your driveway, or at the campground, or maybe even at the beach. We hope to see you back at the library soon, but until then, let's have fun together.